Whenever you're ready.
Hey, I'm Vinny Stevens. I'm an air guitarist based around Sydney. You know, not much to know about me. I love Van Morrison. You know, I love them all. The Doors. I'll imitate any rocker. I'll do that again, but I like that. What are you thinking? Kind of.
Hey, so got.
Hey, I'm Vinny Stevens, and I'm an air guitarist. I rock out to the Doors, Van Morrison, Jimmy Halen, no! Jimi Hendrix! I rock out to Jimi Hendrix. Oh no! So my biggest aspiration in life, to be the world's greatest air guitarist. Bigger than anyone before me. Jim Morrison, nothing. Van Halen, nothing. I'm gonna be bigger than them all. Alright. Growing up, I was always inspired by rock and roll. You know, Jim Morrison, Van Halen. But lately, I'm kind of listening to that indie kind of music. That real chill. That just relax, man. Just let it flow. Let it feel the fucking beat, bro. You know? Because I know. Yeah. So there's millions of genres of music out there, but the best, the very best, is rock and roll. Rock and roll just enters my soul and makes me feel alive, you know? There's no other genre of music like it. And when I'm air guitaring, I feel the music, man. The rock, it's in my soul, bro. Shit. Yeah, okay, cool. I will try another take. Growing up, I was always inspired by rock and roll. You know, Jim Morrison, Van Halen. But lately, I'm kind of listening to that indie kind of music. That real chill. That just relax, man. Just let it flow. Let it feel the fucking beat, bro. You know? Because I know. Yeah.
It's fun, man. Yeah.
And this is the drums.
It's filming now.
Sorry, one sec. This is the drums.
Do that.
I've never played an instrument, bro, so this is all just real for memory, but you know, everyone knows how an instrument feels in their hand, so you don't actually need to have any kind of musical talent to be an air performer. It's just, you need to know how it feels to have that instrument, you know? Film it.
There you go.
Tats and tats, man. Gotta express yourself. Disappointed about this, obviously. Yeah, no. Shoelaces are terrible, man. They always just come off and come out, especially when I'm rocking out. It's annoying.
What?
Every day I come to this corner to smoke a ciggy. It's not even the corner really, or the ciggy. It's more the fact that I can hear the birds, the people in their homes just chilling. Cool.
The thing is, I like adding a bit of realistic stuff into it.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Just having day-to-day things, I guess. Newspaper.
So?
Newspapers over there.
You tired?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a bit. Been up since 7 this morning. Pigeons woke me up.
Pigeons? Lots of pigeons in Newcastle?
Lots of pigeons on the street.
Yeah. How come? Just...
Oh, you know, they sing in the morning. It's fucked. No one wants to hear that.
You sure you don't want some chips or anything? Or?
I ate at the interview. They brought me a mad feed.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's pretty fun, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Real professional they were. But very talkative. They didn't let me say much. They were just like, we need. Right, no one.
Well, you got any stories from set or working on a film project or anything?
Heaps, man. Heaps.
Like any weird stuff, any fucked up
Probably
stuff?
the weirdest thing that's ever happened. We were on a set. This guy was tied up to a chair and we're feeding him water or whatever in between, and we're doing a take. And this we're on a farm, so that might be a bit more story-wise. This pig just came into the set, bro, and just starts like sniffing this dude's junk. And we're just like, what the fuck? So we had to call a cart and pull this pig out and catch this pig in the shed. And it was fucking weird, dude, just to see a pig on set. But
Fuck, I would have been worried about getting bitten and stuff.
yeah, I was a little worried. It was just playing.
Yeah.
This cunt was like strapped, man. He couldn't do anything. Fucking pig! Because I'm on the camera, dude. I didn't see the pig until it actually come into frame.
Yeah.
So I'm just there like, yep, good.
It's so easy just to focus on the actor.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're really concentrating on their performance, and then it's just no one wants a pig. Yeah, I think that's probably the weirdest thing. A couple of druggies come up and start shit. But
What do the druggies do?
Oh, they just, I don't know, they come in like, hey, keep going, what are you doing? Hey, I'm fucking Daryl, you got a ciggy, bro. And they always want a ciggy. Like, they've always want a ciggy. I give them to them because most of the time the people I'm with, they don't actually know how to handle those kind of people. They're just like, oh, hey, what the fuck? And they just try and walk away and ignore them. I'll actually go and have some dialogue with them. I even have a dart with them, bro, and be like, oh, we're working, bro, if you can just scoot off. You've got to treat them like people, bro. But I guess I grew up with those kind of people, so like, I'm just used to knowing what to do, I guess. How to deal with them.
What's the Northern Territory like, anyway?
It's beautiful, man.
Whereabouts?
Near Darwin. I'm not too sure where exactly it was. It was like a rural area in Darwin, in like some caravan park, man. The best way I would describe it is like a mission, not like an Aboriginal area. Just real shanty houses, but everyone was real friendly, dude. Everyone had the biggest smiles on their face. Like they're just happy people. Loved it up there, man.
What's Darwin like, anyway?
Darwin's a bit more of a city, a bit more like Newcastle, I would say. A small city. Real nice and pretty though. Hot, you get a lot of crocs around too, man. You got to be careful swimming. Yeah, my old boy got nipped by a croc. I was chasing him. Got him in the leg, bro. Like just the tooth. He was lucky, man. Like, because if that thing gets a hold of you,
that's it.
It's not letting go. I'm glad there's no crocs down this way, but.
Yeah, it's sharks though.
The sharks, You get the bull sharks in the rivers and that, but I've never seen them. Apparently some fishing.
There is sharks, but in a way there's not, because Sydney Harbour's so busy. That's the thing.
Well, where I was out in Singleton, man, near Newcastle, about an hour and a half out near. And someone like 2 weeks ago pulled out a bull shark out of that river, and I was thinking, shit, man, I used to like swim in that river every day as a kid, like. Just to go out with the boys.
Try along here or something.
Well, that's not coming up.
That's not coming up, It's no good.
It ain't skateboard.
Yep.
For 5 years, I've been putting myself out there, and not one person is taking me seriously as an artist. Like, honestly, I put myself there out. Oh, sorry.
Keep going.
I've been doing this for 5 years now, and not a single person has taken me serious as an artist. I've been going doing gigs, going to pubs, going to schools, talking to people. No one even knows my name, okay? Vinnie Stevens. Do you know who Vinnie Stevens is? He's the world's best air guitarist, and no one knows it. It's absolutely disgusting. Yeah? Camera or
When?
So, again, with the Vinnie Stevens? Or?
Yeah.
Hey, you know me. I'm Vinnie Stevens. I am Australia's biggest and baddest air guitarist. Alright, I'm bigger than Ed Sheeran. Well, okay, I'm not bigger than Ed Sheeran, but I should be bigger than Ed Sheeran. Alright, I am the greatest air guitarist of all time. Okay, you can hire me for birthdays, pub gigs, weddings. I will dominate better than anyone. I should be the most famous air guitarist in the world, but for some reason I'm not. Not a single person has noticed my talent. I don't understand. I just want to be noticed for my skills, which is undeniable. I have the best skills out of any air guitarist I've ever met. Not even any air guitarist, any air performer. You got air drums, I'll out air guitar you. Okay? Remember the name, Vinnie Stevens.
Anything. It's just when we were filming it. Just when, when we were filming. That's it.
Yeah.
So we can, you and I can just talk about anything.
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 Really.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there was this one time I was at a gig, and there was this chick there, and like, I knew she made eye contact with me, and I was performing, so obviously I couldn't go say something to her at the point. So I walked down to the part, like the bar where she was, like after the performance. I went up to her and I was like, how you going? Like, how you doing? So you can play anything. So I've probably applied for every single Australian TV show that there is. X Factor, Australian Idol, whatever, alright? But no one takes me in. I don't even get a chance to get on stage in front of them judges to play my guitar. Or play myself, playing the guitar, playing air, whatever it is. They don't give me a chance to do it. And I don't understand. I've sent in like 50 self-recordings of me playing these guitars to like 50 different songs. Deltra doesn't want me. Kyle doesn't want me. No one wants me. What do these shows want? Like an actual guitar? What's the point of that? Okay, there's no skill in strumming strings. There's skill in pretending to strum the strings. You know what I mean? Just want to be famous. Ridiculous. You wouldn't know what to do with it on, like a baby shark. Yeah, you eat that up.
Yeah. There's some spots around here that are professional fishermen and stuff.
Yeah.
I've stopped eating meat years ago.
Yeah, I'm a vegan too.
I'm vegetarian.
No, it's true.
There's this beach called Clontarf.
Yeah.
During the night, there's actual professional fishermen.
Right. Yeah.
They fish there, and they because it's on sand, they build fires and cook, and they give it out to people.
Oh, my dad was a big fisherman. Not everyone knows this, alright, so I'm going to let you in on a little secret. There's probably 5 different ways to play the air guitar. Intense, slow and sexy, with the hips, with all your arms, or you can just be chilled. Okay, now I'm going to explain to you the differences between these styles of air guitaring. Okay, the intense version, you're just throwing your head around. You're not really doing too much. You're getting the audience to look at your face, look at your expressions. Now the chilled version, it's more of like an acoustic guitar. You want to really feel that body of it, and then you just pluck. You're plucking along. Now this is probably the most easy and generic way to play the guitar, but this isn't the most entertaining. You want to go for that intense style, but you you want to add a little bit of your own flavour. Now the styles that you choose doesn't really matter, because it's my style that fucking does matter. Yeah, can do that again.
I like it. It's really interesting. I don't do too many. This is huge. It's like Instagram. Mine's really small. That's mad.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, for a while I was doing one a day, but I don't get much engagement on it, so it's just.
See, I'm probably like that. I do 3 every now and then. Bro.
Yeah.
Like whenever I'm on set.
Like I just got over 500 followers and stuff.
Set photos or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not much.
But now I just used to stay in touch and stuff and all that.
I'll show you real quick.
Sure, no worries. Yeah, of course.
Here's a trailer to my web series, man. Check that out.
Fucking Jakey boy's just always in the fucking bathroom, just getting high, vaping. Customers come in, they just rack shit. Called him racking shit a few times. The boss here, Robert, I don't fucking understand how he hired it.
She just laughed at me, bro. I've never been more humiliated in my life. Like, she looked at me dead, like up and down, and was just laughed, man. And I honestly thought she was checking me out. I thought she was going to be my future groupie. Like, I need a groupie. Everyone needs a groupie. I need one. But she didn't want to be my groupie. I don't understand why people don't take air guitarists seriously. We're just as good as any other guitarist. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not. And I think the first time I really listened to a song that was from a movie was Daz Band. Have you ever heard of Daz Band?
No.
Now these guys are phenomenal, funky as hell, man. They made me stand up as a kid and just dance around in my lounge room. Now that might be where I got the obsession to performing amp instruments from, but I'm telling you, you get up and you let it whip, bro. Like, you just get up, you dance, you express yourself, and that's what my art form is. It's just expressing yourself in your lounge room, but I'm on stage in front of, okay, not 20 people, not 10 people, maybe 3, but you get my point. I'm still performing to people, even though I'm not a kid dancing around in my lounge room to Daz Band. But great band, great band.
What kind of music do you listen to?
Myself, a lot of rock and roll, a lot of old 80s stuff, man. Like, I love Queen. I'm 23 years old and I listen to fucking Queen every day on repeat. You know, it's just, I like the weird stuff, the older stuff. I mean, my mum always forced the rock and roll on me in the cars. You know, we'd be driving long ways and we'd listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers, we'd be listening to AC/DC. All the above, man. Wolf Mother. Like, we just rocked out, and I think that's why I do what I do, is because it reminds me of my childhood. It makes me think about the good times when I was pretending to be a rocker on stage.
Alright. Can you just bring can you bring those 2 crates? Yeah.
Now, I know I don't look like it, but I've been on the streets for about 8 months. I lost my house because apparently you can't make money being an air guitarist. That's all I want to do is play. I'm not going to go sell your food, make clothes for someone. I'm not going to go be a businessman. I can't see myself sitting down in an office every day signing checks. Here's a gold coin, you know, like I need to play my air guitar. And if I'm not making money from it, I'd rather be here with my trolley, with my board. Keeps me comfortable, man. At least I've got my music, I've got my soul, I've got my integrity. I'm not going to sell out for anyone. Okay, I'm going to be Vinny Stevens, the homeless air guitarist. I don't need anyone. I don't need you. I don't even need me mum's cooking. Really, I just need Vinny Stevens air guitar. About 6 months ago, I started my own YouTube channel. Real professional. Got maybe 3 videos of myself playing air guitar. Pretty sick. You should check it out. Vinny Stevens air guitar. YouTube. Greatest channel there is. It's gonna make me bigger than David Dobrik. Bigger than, you know, those YouTubers. Vinny Stevens. YouTuber. Air guitarist. Kung Fu artist. Come to me, mate. I am YouTube entrepreneur. Vinny Stevens. Air guitarist. Rocker. Your lover. Your future. Vinny Stevens. Vinny Stevens. Now you may be thinking, what am I doing? Sorry. Now you might be thinking, what the hell am I doing gun? What the hell am I doing? I am with gun. Okay, I'm going to do it again. Go from. Why'd you put the colour in your hair, bro?
Something to be different, yeah.
To be different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we all kind of want to be different.
Yeah, my ex partner used to be a hairdresser, so she used to
yeah, just play with it.
yeah, because we were dating. I was the one who she tried new things on.
Okay, I have a mate like that. His missus just cuts his hair and plays with it and experiments. And
and I just kept it up. It seemed it's a good reaction.
It's definitely, it's unique, dude.
Yeah,
definitely. It stands out.
Yeah,
It's nice. I used to have that haircut when I was in high school, not with the collar or nothing, but that shaved bit and the fucking
and bit there.
It was fun, dude. But I think this stoner, surfy look suits me.
It's funny too because when I started dyeing my hair, I just kept it up for some reason. Like I said, it suited me and people were responding.
Yeah.
When I first did it, like I was working in a cafe at my local mall.
Yeah.
And all the guys I was working with, it was a shopping centre, so there was lots of hairdressers and beauty products shops around. And all the guys that I worked with goes, oh, what did you do to your hair and all that stuff. Then half an hour, like the coffee shop that I worked at opened early for staff, like for other shops, like retail stuff and all that, before they opened and all that.
That's pretty sick.
So all the hairdressers would get their coffees before they went into work. So they all started playing with my hair.
No, okay.
So they all thought it was so cool.
That's
then like a week later, all the boys started dyeing their hair that I worked with because all the girls liked it.
I bleached my hair once.
Yeah.
I felt like the biggest idiot, dude, like running around with bleach blonde hair.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's funny because I'm old enough to remember Eminem becoming really famous.
I think that's what it was, man. I had a jumpsuit as a kid, dude.
Yeah, and I can remember lads. Everyone started.
Cursor came out and it just destroyed, dude. Yeah, everyone was wearing that sports gear.
So, yeah, and I can remember when Eminem started wearing like visors, and everyone started wearing visors, and everyone started bleaching their hair blonde like him. It's just like
I think that's what it is. Whoever's the biggest or most influential person at that time, everyone just starts trying to be like them. Like say Kendrick Lamar or Kanye West at the moment. Their style of clothing and fashion is definitely the most.
Yeah, I can't decide about Kanye West about anything really. I can't decide if to take him serious or like his own.
I think he takes himself seriously to a point where we can't take him seriously.
You know what I mean? Like I've seen bits and pieces of him like going, oh, okay, I get that, but I've seen other things.
He was just doing a Joe Rogan interview.
Yeah, I saw that.
The 2020 presidency or whatever, and I was just like, what the fuck, dude? Like this guy can't be serious, man. But apparently he is, man. He's dead set. All about
it. And you know who Corey Taylor is and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm just listening to him. I'm like, yeah, he's right. The fact that you got to tell people, I'm like, because I'm a massive Slipknot fan. And,
I don't know how I didn't pick that up.
Yeah.
Slipknot's great, dude.
Because
really cool guys.
So have you read any of his books or anything?
No.
Read his books actually. He's actually pretty naturally smart.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out for sure. I've read The Life and Death of Jim Morrison. So that's the Doors
Yeah.
guy. I love him, man. He's absolutely incredible. His whole life morals, or like the way he lived his life, was carefree. Who gives a fuck, man?
Yeah.
I'm doing me. You do you. Fuck off.
Have you checked out any of his conspiracy theories about Jim?
Conspiracies.
Like apparently, like he faked his death now as like a homeless poet and stuff. And
I've looked into that. It's possible, I guess, man. But he died. Come on, let's be real. Jim died. Poor motherfucker. I do like that the Doors are still going up and doing their
how's
thing.
that Fleetwood Mac guy? Whatever. That Fleetwood Mac,
What about him?
the band.
Yeah.
Have you seen that TikTok video? That guy on skateboard.
No.
Oh fuck,
I don't
man!
really
It's
follow
so surprising.
Yeah.
This is Native American guy. He's on his skateboard,
Yeah.
going to war,
Yeah.
drinking cranberry juice.
Okay.
And he starts doing one of their songs, Dreams,
Yep.
and all that. And he did it on TikTok and just randomly became viral.
Oh,
Like,
sick.
it's just, I don't know.
I
you
love
just
that
gotta-
about TikTok, that
Yeah.
you can just express yourself and then overnight
Yeah, because his whole TikTok thing is just him reenacting songs or so. It's
it's mad.
lip syncing songs and
Oh, okay.
stuff.
Yeah, they're very popular.
And then,
right?
then he adds the actual song over it, so it's matching up. But you should it's called Dogface. He's still on his skateboard drinking juice, going to
I've
work.
probably seen it, but yeah, I think Gypsy's my favourite Fleetwood Mac song.
Yeah.
It just, I need my gypsy. It's just super fucking hippie and relaxing. It's something you can really just kick back and have a beer to, bro. Like, it's good. But yeah, I'm not the biggest musical person. I've always been in the film.
Yeah,
Myself.
mate, I like the same. That's the same with me. So
Yeah.
I did a bit when I was studying aesthetics and stuff,
Okay.
but bit of music.
Yeah. Music's always been a very important part
Yeah,
of everything, man. Movies,
yeah.
in general, life.
But
in
that's
general.
one thing I liked about film. It's everything
It is, yeah.
sort of thing.
And it's so
Portrait, stills, music,
everything is so
acting, writing,
personal as well. Like
like
every individual will take something different away from
yeah,
whatever it is that you're listening to
Yeah.
or watching. So we would have different opinions on Slipknot, obviously.
yeah.
Jim Morrison. But
So growing up, I was a massive heavy metal fan.
yeah,
Then that emo trend came along, and that hit
emo trend, yeah.
really, really
I was
hard.
listening to him, if you know him.
Yeah.
Which I am, yeah. Back when I was like 13 or something, bro. And I liked them. They were really, I don't know, just at that time, that kind of genre of music was really popping. And everyone just wanted to be this gothic kind of
Yeah.
fucking person.
I don't know. Like I like the fact that came along. Like
Yeah.
the people getting into the music and I
Of
took it a bit more
course.
serious. But it's, I don't know. There's something to do with trends that ruins things for me.
Yeah,
Sort of thing.
I agree. Especially with even films, man. Like there'll be too many people that are hyped up over this film,
Yeah.
and then you go and see it, and you're like, this sucks balls, man. Whereas even with music, you're like, this fucking band is sick, this song is amazing, and then you will listen to it and go, this isn't the most generic pop cultured crap I've ever
Yeah.
listened to, man. Like most songs these days and most films these days, I don't even like. I like the older 80s, 90s aesthetic of things, man. It's just,
Yeah.
to me, that looks more like a film than
Yeah.
these over-saturated VFX heavy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
crap, you know?
Yeah.
I definitely prefer analog over digital styles.
Yeah, you can do digital, I reckon, but it's just the way you use it.
Yeah.
But I think I know what you mean.
You
People
know
just
what I mean,
generally, yeah.
If you're going to use VFX, I say use it over practical.
Yeah.
Minimally.
Yeah.
Don't just have this CGI monster. Have the prosthetic and makeup, and then just fucking put those little CGI elements to make it more lifelike. But motherfuckers don't give a shit anymore. Just want it done, I guess, as quickly as they can. Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing I'm trying to do with my own films, trying to add some realism to it. That's why we're just sitting out chilling for a bit. I'm filming this, by the way, too.
Oh yeah. I thought so.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can do something.
So I've seen some, have you heard of Andy Warhol?
Of course.
Yeah, you know he got into films for a bit? Yeah, some of his fuck, man.
Yeah. Oh, he
Is-
was just a crazy.
Yeah, there's this documentary about just his films,
Yeah.
explaining his filmmaking and stuff.
Check that out for sure.
It's actually really interesting.
He was a next level kind of person, very avant-garde.
Yeah, because he filmed one of his most controversial films is the Empire State Building, and he filmed it for 8 hours
Just
in one shot.
Yeah.
It's one static shot,
nice.
and it talked about how he's trying to combine like painting and film together.
Okay.
Because the painting is just one
Yeah.
shot to canvas.
Yeah.
So he just put the film in one shot, static, and just filmed it.
Mhm.
So he's trying to capture life.
So he's like, film can be a form of painting.
Yeah. So
in a way. Well,
port-
always was taught that photography was painting with light.
Yeah.
So that's, I guess, the same thing for film.
And it would capture like life moments. It's, instead of painting somebody sleeping, he'll film somebody sleeping
Wow.
and keep the camera shot on one.
You've got to have that dedication with anything you're doing,
Yeah.
really, man. Like art, music, whatever.
Yeah, he's just filmed a bunch of stuff
There's
too.
people like that really stand out. The Andy Warhol.
And he produced a bunch of films. It's a documentary through his filmmaking style, and because he just kept it like.
So he's a documentary filmmaker.
No, he's everything. Like this is a documentary on his films. Like
I don't think I've
he
ever
was
sat down and
famous for
actually watched one of his films.
yeah, because he's famous for his pop art
Yeah,
sort of
of
thing,
course.
but he did other things. So it was this doc is dedicated to his filmmaking.
That'd be crazy, man. But just being that, I don't know, that creative that you could just go into any form of art and be
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna smash this. Like Donald Glover,
Yeah.
he can rap, act, direct, everything.
Mm.
And that's kind of what you want to be.
Mm.
You want to be a bit of everything. It's a bit hard to be. It's a bit hard to just get yourself out there, man. Hard to get someone.
The internet's
to look
good
at.
like that though, but
The internet's
it's-
great for that.
they're both good and bad because it's so open
But
borders
same
for
time,
it. Yeah.
I don't think anyone's going to look at your stuff unless you've already got a lot of views.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the hard.
They always got to watch something that's got 20 views.
As I always tell other people, if it's not worth your time promoting it, it's not worth my time watching it.
Would that kill your audio?
That's okay. Yeah. It'll turn off in a sec. It's like Andy Warhol do is he's got this whole drawn of screen testing. So he'll just get anyone who goes to sit in that chair and he'll turn the camera on and just leave it
Wow.
and just film that person sitting there.
Is this kind of your style that you want?
Anything, man. Yeah. It's this, and he captured like this boyfriend girlfriend kissing for like 45 minutes, and they were making out,
Wow.
and people are eating apples, and it's got this thing called blowjob. So he was giving one of his boyfriends a blowjob,
Yeah.
but he would just film his boyfriend, get the reactions and stuff, getting the blowjob. And
Okay. So just his face get. Oh. Fuck
yeah,
bro.
yeah, that, yeah,
This is sick. This is the best time of my life.
yeah.
Man, that's really cool. That's like actual
Yeah,
reactions. to-
yeah, like that's the thing too. Like he'll capture painting genres on film.
I know some directors and actors, for sex scenes, they do actually
Yeah,
do the sex for that reaction, but how uncomfortable would that be, man? Like,
yeah.
it feels like prostitution almost. Have you been to a pub lately?
No, like I've stopped drinking ages ago.
Well, I don't drink.
Yeah.
I went to a pub the other night. There was probably 20 people there, okay? Everyone had to sit at separate tables, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
By
sitting
yourself
around.
or?
Yeah, but with
Yeah.
your group or whatever. And there was karaoke on that night.
Yeah.
And I was up on stage doing my thing or whatever. And there was just a sea of people just sitting there watching you. And
Yeah.
it's like, it's so unreactive. You
Doing
want to
it,
get
yeah.
that reaction from the audience, but especially now when everyone's just sitting around. You can't even get your thing. You can't do your thing. You just stand there like, man, this is me. And no one really gives a fuck, really. They're just chatting, sitting around. You need that.
Interaction.
Even though it's a pub and you're not
Yeah.
really having, it's not a serious event.
Yeah. Are you into comedy and stuff?
Do I do comedy?
Are you into comedy at all?
Yeah.
Have you heard a guy called Bill Burr?
Yeah, of course. Love
Have you
it.
seen his Philly rant?
I've seen a couple of his stand-up sets.
Have you seen this one where he's just completely freaked out in Philadelphia?
Maybe, I don't think so.
You have to YouTube it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like him for 15 minutes abusing this crowd in Philadelphia.
Fuck, yeah.
It's so fucking funny.
That sounds good, dude.
Yeah, it's like-
I love him, man. He's such an asshole, but in a funny way.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like, fuck you guys. Bill Burr's like, fuck you guys. I can't believe I own my shirt for this shit. And he's like, I hope you guys get AIDS. I hope on the way home you get carjacked by some black dude and he fucking sticks his dick in your mouth and he's repeatedly
Holy
comes and
shit.
he's just sitting there.
I love it, man. You've got to be
Yeah.
that crazy, man.
Yeah, he said what happened. It was just some tour thing,
Yeah.
and because the whole crowd was just boring everyone,
Booing him.
boring everyone.
True.
And he goes, I don't know what happened. I just
You
fucking
get some crowds like that, I
He
guess.
goes, I don't know what happened. I got on stage. They started boring me. And I snapped.
Fuck
So I
them.
just attacked everything they loved and
I
all
love
that.
that. If you're gonna be a stand-up, bro, you've got to be able to attack people
Yeah,
like that. Like,
yeah.
you've got to be able to engage your audience.
And he was so funny. He's playing around, like he's making fun of people in the front row. It's you, sir. Why are you screaming? You're in the front row. Like that, mocking him. Then he's like, what about Dave Chappelle? No, I wish I wasn't Dave Chappelle's show. At least I'll be doing comedy for intelligent people. You motherfuckers.
Dave Chappelle's hilarious,
Yeah.
dude. He really knows how to work people, dude.
Yeah.
He's fucking funny. I don't know. He's great. He's one of the greats, dude.
Yeah.
He's up there. He's what we inspire to be, but we can never get there realistically.
Now, Bill Burr's good, I like him. So, some of my favourite quotes from him is like, follow your dreams unless you're a pedophile.
Yeah, if you're a pedophile, don't follow your
Yeah.
dreams. Just don't do anything.
Yeah.
Leave, cunt. Get out of me fucking... Jesus. No, you got any topics you want me to...
No, we'll give
Still
about 1 more minute. It's 4:15, just keep an eye on that.
Tastes like candy canes and Christmas.
Have you heard of a film maker called Ingmar Bergman?
Medical in the bourbon.
Ingmar Bergman. Ingmar Bergman?
No, I don't think so.
Some Scandinavian director.
Oh.
Check him out, man.
Yeah. I watched Teeth the other night. Have you heard of that? It's about a girl who has teeth in her vagina. And she bites dicks off with it.
Fuck.
It's horrendous, dude. I've never having sex again.
Yeah, there's some fucked up movies out there.
Oh yeah, dude. How like they had to go through someone's head, bro, and no one was like, yes, I'm writing this the fuck.